Greetings, light workers. This is Oya Transformation, and this is your daily Oracle reading for today, December the 26th, day after Christmas. I'm showing up, y'all, because they say sometimes that's all you can do is show up. And I'm going to acquiesce this particular reading to my good girlfriend, Trevor Smith, who has made her transition, who I heard really loudly in my ear earlier today. Demon Slayer, slay on. And I'm real clear. I needed to hear her because Trevor was a good friend of mine, and Trevor would tell me during hard patches, I believe in you, Vic Vic. I believe in you. If that's what you decide to do, I'll support you all the way. And see, sitting in this chair after total knee replacement and having moments of pity parties and having moments of wondering why in the hell you do that, and second guessing myself really, um, reminded me that the biggest thing I'm ever going to have to do on this plane is to slay my own demons. The demons live within me. They are the ones that are telling me that, hey, that was a dumbass decision. Why would you do both of them at the same time? And, you know, you got help, but you're going to wear them out. And, why didn't you think of this before? I mean, it's just, on and on and on and on. The beat don't stop. But guess what? When I heard her say that, I said, okay. I said to me, pick up your little bed and your little busted knees and slide across the floor. Slide, whatever you need to do. Get your disco brain going. And don't let that pity party take over. So with that said, I'm sitting on my sofa with my legs stretched out and bandages from one end to the other in some crazy pain, but it's okay because I thought that I could be able to manage this with the tools and with the help and with the love I have in my life. So guess what? That's what I'm going to do. So the cards have been divined. They have been shuffled, and the message for the day after Christmas, Saturday, is this. The first card, which came from the Guardian Angel deck, was the Guardian of Thought. And what this Guardian of Thought is saying to me is manage your mind. Don't let that pain get ahead of you till it's telling you stuff that's not real. Manage your mind. Stay clear. Yes, it's going to hurt. There's no way around it. Set your clock, get up, exercise every hour. While you're sitting here, get up, exercise. Do whatever stretches you can do. Do what you need to do to get from point A to point B. Don't let your little crazy thoughts get the best of you. And I said, Ashe. Ashe. The second card that fell after this one was, and also, the manager mind and the Guardian of Thought card also talks to being clear with your boundaries. Because everybody in their mother could want to come and hang out, masked all up and whatever, and throw the party for what parties look like today. Leave a mess all over the kitchen, a mess everywhere else. I can't clean it up. I want to keep my help. That means I can't be in la la land. I need to pay attention to what's going on around me. And I need to have the hard conversations with those who would rather just drive by with the mask and make a trail from one end of the house to the other when they came in for somebody else to clean up. Because right now, I need somebody to clean me up. And I'm not going to push those limits. The second card in this reading for today is Distant Thunder. Distant Thunder. She's looking like Rapunzel or somebody sitting up in the window looking at the storm in front of her. But what distant thunder comes to remind us is there are going to be times when there's absolutely nothing that we can quite understand. That things are shifting. There's a purity coming through. And whether you understand it or not, or I understand it or not, know that it's happening for your greater good. Now, my friend came up real loud in my head and said, "Slay on!" And I knew exactly what she meant. Because the demons are between your ears. And if you don't have them in control, they will take over. And what makes for a long and painful day. The next card in this reading, which comes from the affirmation deck, is Harmony. It's got two little raccoons doing a little dance. And it says, "I know in my heart when something is right. And when, wait a minute, things feel easy. When they aren't right, things aren't as easy." It's called a flow, you guys. You know when you are in the vortex, as my girl says, if you know, you know, you know, you know. When you're in the vortex, one step, there is something that meets your foot each time you put it down. Because you're in the vibration of source energy. There's nothing pushing back. And then when you find yourself in another energy, and no matter what you do, there's pushback, that's probably not where you're supposed to be. Not where you're supposed to be. The final card of this reading is from the Power of Love, and it speaks to integrity. And integrity says, "Do you walk what you talk?" Now, I know, and you know, a whole lot of people that do a whole lot of talking. And my question is to you, what that number looks like when you need them. Does it diminish down to little or nothing? And I'm not saying that's right or wrong, because people got things to do. Just because, you can't coordinate with everybody you ever did know. Are you ready to pick me up when I fall down? When I have both of my knees replaced in late December? Probably not. If you could get a crew of 2, you got something going on. 2 and maybe 2 backups. So for that, I'm grateful. And I just wanted to say thank you for showing up. I'm going to try to continue in these readings as much as possible, because hopefully they help you as much as they help me. Because I need to mind my mind. And I don't know what area in your life you're being called to pay attention to the rumblings of askew thought. But what I'm guaranteed, as long as you're human, you got an area somewhere that likes to get out of control. So with that said, mind your mind, stay in integrity, so that you can at least attract one other person who is also in integrity. So, the distant thunder is kind of like the drum. The drum calls for us, and we know it's our drum. And we know with that drum comes hope. With that comes a call for home. And so, with that said, don't forget you are always being summoned home, particularly if you feel like you're straying out of the way or moving in a direction that is not necessarily healthy for you in your thoughts. Because if you do it in your thoughts, that's just the precursor to doing it in your world. So, with that said, I'm going to say namaste. Continue to enjoy your holiday. Get your things in order. Pay attention to the things around you. And don't let them get too far off the path. So, with that said, continue to be well. And happy Saturday. I'm coming back, y'all. I'm coming back. I'm just a little slow. The disco is calling. I can hear the beat of the drum. It's just a little slow. Thanks for listening.